A number of years ago, I had the opportunity to coach my 10-year-old son's soccer team. And it was the beginning of the season. And in practice, one of the players had a great opportunity to take a shot, and he didn't. All right. And then it happened again, another player, and then another player. And they would have these opportunities, and they'd be scrimmaging each other in practice, and they wouldn't shoot the ball at the goal. And I brought them all together, and I said, hey, what's going on? Here's what I noticed. And they said, well, last year, our coach, if we shot at the goal and missed, he made us run a lap. That kind of took me by surprise. And if you're that coach and you're hearing this, you know who you are. And so I took cones and marked off the field, made a big triangle in front of the goal. And I said, if you're in this area of the field and you're within 3 feet of that ball and you don't shoot, you're running 2 laps. And they looked at me and they said, but what if we miss? I said, well, I don't care. Just take the shot. And so that Sunday, we had a game coming up. I met the parents. I said, look, these guys, they're 10. They need to understand to shoot the ball for the goal. So here's what I want you to do. Anytime they take a shot, whether they miss or not, you scream and yell and cheer for them. And so the game started, and sure enough, I encouraged them, take the shot. And one guy kicked the ball at the goal, and it went like 20 feet over. And I turned around and looked at the parents, and I said, hey. And so they cheered. And then a little bit later, another guy took a shot, and the goalie stopped it, and the parents cheered. And then another shot went way left. Another one went way right. Each time the parents cheered. There was one shot that went off the side, and the parents cheered. And that kept happening 7 times, 8 times, 13 times. Lucky 13, they missed again. The 17th shot went in. 17 shots till one went in. And those parents, oh my gosh, they cheered like the Americans had beat the Russians or had won the World Cup. And it gave the kids encouragement. What goals do you have that you need to take a shot? What shots are you taking that get blocked, that missed? And I'd love to hear how you're doing. And if you want to find out who won the game, just make an appointment. I'll let you know. Talk to you soon.